This is Andy with QualityStocks. Today is Wednesday, February 16th, 2011, and today we're going to take a look at Level 3 Communications. This is a NASDAQ Global Select stock trading under ticker LVLT. I scaled this back to a 1-year chart because I wanted to show this resistance level in a little bit more clear manner. It was kind of chopped off in the middle. You can see this is coming off, making a nice rounded bottom. Just a great uptrend in the MACD overall. See, it's kind of in a channel. Right now, running right through the middle of that channel. Looks like we're going to get a bullish cross to the signal line. Just a very nice look to the MACD. Very similar look to the PPO. ADX, we're going to look for this downtrend to fall. See if this can get back up over 30, get into a strong trend. Somewhat neutral at this point, but definitely leaning towards the bullish side of things. Not a bad look at all to the ADX. Great uptrend through here with the MFIs on the move upward, holding to the upper side of the indicator. Again, bullish look. See, we've got the accumulation distribution making some higher lows. Kind of flatlining a little bit over the last couple days. We're going to want to see this continue to make some higher lows, roll this out as a big rounded bottom look to it. Again, a lot of that's going to come down to the candles, which we'll see a little bit more clearly in a second. Shaking money flow, you can see for about 7 months or so, that selling pressure was dominant on this chart. Over the last couple months, buying pressure is taking control again. We're going to look for this to take it out and make a new high, show even stronger buying pressure right through that area. CCI, again, bullish, holding strong, dropped a buy signal with the breakthrough 100. Full still, pretty nice uptrend overall. Starting to struggle with making some higher lows. We're going to want to see this gain a little bit more strength and push through 80. Again, it's going to depend on the candles. Nice uptrend in the tricks, making some higher lows. Got a bearish cross through here. This has been consolidating. We're going to want to keep an eye on this just in the future, see if it can get another bullish cross and try and make a new higher high. RSIs, much like so many other indicators, still trending upward in a little bit of a sideways channel, but overall still bullish. Holding well over 50, and we can see at the 7's about ready to pop through 70, which is the first sign of it's trying to really put some strong strength together, like through here when this move really happens in a big manner. You can see that this has pretty strong resistance right there at $1.30. See, it touched it several times over the course of making this little upward triangle through here. Closed just a hair above it yesterday. It says $1.30, but I believe that's about $1.30 But be that as may, it's still right in that area of resistance. You can see it touched $1.35, which ties back into historic resistance right back here as well. So this is one of those charts that I think is in a position to potentially make a strong move. Now, whether it does or not, that remains to be seen. If it wants to pull back, I want to see it hold $1.20. Pretty good area of resistance in the past. Classic TA, that should become support. In a perfect world, yes, it would hold that uptrend line, but if it wants to pull back to a strong support level, it should see some right there at $1.25 first and foremost, and then some more at $1.20. I'd be looking at that for a very bottom level. Again, still within a 10% stop loss area. It's something I always consider important. And the upside on this, if it can continue to muster strong volume, you see 32.6 million shares traded yesterday, plenty of liquidity. If this can put together a push, take out those two levels, this isn't really going to run into much more. It'll see a little bit right there around $1.50, but resistance is going to become stronger up there around $1.55, top end $1.60, and then of course ultimately looking for a new 1-year high, which is going to be up there around $1.77. Again, not saying this is going to make that move today or anything along those lines. I'm saying that technically speaking, this chart is set up to try and put together a stronger move, and it's on radar to break out of this pattern because there is a substantial upside to it. This may be a long-term true bottom. You see the 50-day rolling up, golden cross through the 200-day at this point. Over time, as 200-day will start rolling, and what you always want to see in charts, both the 200 and 50-day uptrending, price per share trending over top of both of them. So LVLT is coming off a bottom, making a nice move, has some definitive support levels set up. The indicators are aligned for this to possibly try and break out, and this chart's going to stay on radar for the next few days to see where it goes and how it performs. So I stumbled across this morning, thought I'd share it with everybody. As always, merely my interpretation of the LVLT chart. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.